Man, one thing I could say about the ATL, man, it's a lot of opportunities over here. Right down here in the South. What's so crazy about it in the 1950s and the 60s, a lot of us black folks, we migrated to the north because there was more job opportunities. There was more opportunities for us in general. But at the same time, people thought it was less racism. And the thing was, even though when it was the Jim Crow South, we still had our own businesses. We had our own medical institutions, financial institutions. We pretty much had our own everything in the Jim Crow South. Yes, it was racist as hell. No doubt about it. But ever since Jim Crow ended, and when the 70s, 80s, and 90s happened, you know, black folks was able to do well up in the north, but I would say not as well as they did in the south. You know what I'm saying? Because we had our own everything. Now in the 2000s, of course, a lot of us black folks, excuse the horn, they hate. A lot of us black folks migrated back to the south. Ain't that crazy? A lot of us black folks went over to Florida, went over there to North Carolina, Virginia, and Atlanta, Houston, Texas, even Dallas, Texas. That's crazy. And if you come over here to Atlanta, to ATL, it's like a black Mecca. Pretty much, it's like a black Mecca. I have never seen this much luxurious Negroes a day in my life. I lived in Chicago. I lived in Indianapolis. I mean, I'm seeing black folks riding in Corvettes, not Camaros, not Challengers, Corvettes, GTs, Maybachs. I've seen thousands of them. What else? Not only... what else they ride in? I mean, they ride in very luxurious rides. And I'm like, damn, look at all these black folks getting all this money. How can I get some of that daggone money? And it's a beautiful thing, man. And there's a lot of opportunities over in the ATL. Now, I hear that some people be like, oh, you got a lot of haters over here in Atlanta. I said, well, I lived in Indianapolis. I lived in Chicago. You know, I can deal with the haters. You know, it's a different level of hate. All you have to do is focus on what you got to do here in Atlanta, and you'll be all right.